Hello, I'm Tegan and this is Leandro. We've put together this presentation to tell you about how working with Homeowner Solutions can create a mutually beneficial business relationship.
Over the next 6 minutes, we will explain to you why HOS works and how it has been successful for our business partners and clients. Then towards the end of the presentation, we can tell you how this can advantage your business and networks. But first, a little about us. I have worked in the building and construction industry while Tegan worked as a geoscientist and geologist. However, our real passion is with real estate, and after we got into the property market back in 2009, we committed ourselves to learning everything we could about this industry. We have studied for 3 years and are continuing to do so.
After educating ourselves and trying a few things out, including renovating, investing in negatively geared properties, and even property development, we recognise some problems with the way things are done. Some of the processes to buy and sell have been around for centuries and haven't been updated to suit today's societies. So, we surrounded ourselves with some of Australia's most successful property entrepreneurs to find out better ways of doing things. And that's when we began Homeowner Solutions, a business that is committed to making it easier for people to buy and sell houses in Australia.
Why selling and buying houses the old way doesn't always work. We watched the people around us encounter similar problems time and time again. It was difficult for them to sell their properties. This was not because the markets were slow, the agents weren't good, or because the sellers were wanting too much. It was because when they advertised their property for sale, they were trying to sell it the old way. A way that requires people to have a large deposit saved and qualify for a bank loan, with banks that often only lend to people who work traditional jobs and schedules. Approximately 1% of Australians have enough money sitting in the bank account for a deposit. When not many people have deposits saved, and therefore not many people are making offers on houses, the sellers drop their price down. The sellers are themselves taking a big loss, yet this price drop doesn't necessarily increase the pool of buyers. Why HOS works. So if houses are not easy to buy, they are not easy to sell, and that's where our skill sets can come in to help. We realised how difficult it was for people to buy and sell, so with the help of some of Australia's best property entrepreneurs and solicitors, we simplified it. What if we had a way to make houses easier to buy, therefore easier to sell?
We use a process called vendor finance. This simply means that the seller helps the new buyer purchase the property by allowing a portion of that property to be paid off over time. So in a way, the seller acts as the bank. Homeowner Solutions puts this framework together for the sellers. We stay invested through the life of the deal so we can manage everything and the sellers just enjoy the profits. We believe in these methods so much that we've sold some of our personally owned properties using these ideas. One of the first properties we had owed us $350,000, which was the purchase price, stamp duty, legals, maintenance, etc. We hated renting it out, so we considered selling it the traditional way, but we would have been at a loss because the available market wasn't prepared to pay what it owed us. We invested in it using HOS methods and gave someone the opportunity to own their own home without a huge deposit or bank loan. We became positively cash flowed, and when the buyers refinance with a bank in about a year's time, we will receive a final sale price $60,000 higher than what was achievable traditionally.
The original owners had the property for sale for a year and could not sell it for what they needed. They wanted at least $450,000 but were willing to accept a little less. However, only received offers in the high 300s. We worked with them acting as an investor using their property. We invested in their property using HOS methods with a sale price of $487,000. The owner is now making money each week, doesn't have to worry about maintenance, management fees, rates or insurance, and will get a significantly larger amount of money for her house than was possible using the traditional methods.
Here are some frequently asked questions. First, there are always more buyers for these properties than there are these types of properties. If our investors agree to all of our methods of advertising, then we've sold the houses we have obtained within a month. If the new buyers default, you have the same rights as a landlord or bank. What happens if someone stops paying their rent or their bank loan? Yep, the bank will eventually take the house back. If the buyers stop paying, we will serve them with warnings and then they'll be evicted and you get the property back. We have never had any problems like this before, and of course we do not want this to happen. So we do everything we can to minimise the risk, including doing extensive checks on the new buyers to ensure that they are good candidates. The best security you have is that the property is yours until you are paid everything that you are owed, and that will be stated in the contract. No, the new purchasers are not tenants. We favour these types of transactions because the people moving in look after the property better and feel more responsible for it because they want to own it. Finally, no, you only pay capital gains taxes when you receive the lump sum after the buyer refinances with the bank. If you are an accountant or debt consolidator and have clients in financial stress due to a property they can't sell, or if you're a real estate agent who has properties that won't sell for whatever reason, for example, it's a buyer's market, the owners want too much, or because the property doesn't appeal to the available market, etc. Or if you're a mortgage broker that has clients who can't qualify for a loan, whether it be because they don't have a deposit saved or because of a blemish on their credit file, etc., then you refer them to Homeowner Solutions. If we are successful investing in their property or allowing them to own a property through vendor finance, then we will pay you a commission. Another benefit of our potential relationship is that we will in return refer people to your business according to their needs.
How working with HOS will benefit you. When HOS are successful with your referrals, you will receive a commission. You will be ahead of the rest. These methods are being featured on Today Tonight, Hot Property, in CommBank articles, and are even becoming so popular the Australian Census mentions them. Not everyone can offer their clients a Plan B. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our Homeowner Solutions presentation. I hope we can work together in the future.
If you are interested in HOS or have any questions, please give us a call on 0431 095 956 or email us on either of the addresses listed here. You can also visit our website homeownersolutions.com.au to find out about more great opportunities with homeowner solutions such as investing. Thank you.